Hey guys, so going through my problem from last year. Heading into the triple jump, here's a penultimate foot. One thing is it's landing too far in front of me, which slows my speed down. But another thing that I do wrong is when I leave it behind me, what I want it to do is come up, kick my butt, and come over. But instead what happens is it sweeps through low to the ground, and that vastly slows me down as I'm going into my jump. And it also lessens the ability that I can displace over the board because, as you can see, my one heel is there and my hips are only there. That's not a huge amount of displacement. Whereas in the long jump, I was getting a lot more. And in triple jump, you want it to be more than long jump. So anyway, that was my problem from before, was bringing this left free leg through too low to the ground coming into my first phase takeoff. So after having shown you the triple jump from last year, this is one from this past Thursday, where I think I made some headway in fixing that free leg problem coming up closer to my butt. Still not exactly where I want it. But this is from 6 steps. And here's the penultimate, landing much closer under me. My shin is straight up and down vertical, as opposed to last time it was coming back at me, which slows me down a lot. And then takeoff foot is still a little far in front of me for what I'd like, but the penultimate foot is doing a much better job of coming up and around, or up and around. So that's actually pretty good because at the speeds of only being at 6 steps, it's very hard to get the foot actually kicking the butt, whereas off of a full approach, that becomes much easier. And because of that, it allows me to get much better displacement. I mean, we talked about it before, but you see how my foot and my hips comparatively much farther apart that time. My leg is straight behind me. I like the displacement there. And then as we go on, just to show what a model triple jump we like to look like, just so it's clear, I got this model from Coach Caberna at Lake Park High School. But this free leg should drop down and around behind me. And then the foot lands in front of you so that you can catch and push off the ground. Right here is the catching, then pushing back up. And primarily in triple jump, you want to be going out on the first phase and then up on the second too, as the speed from your approach and your first phase should carry you through. Going up will allow you to get more distance by increasing your parabola bigger that way, whereas if you were to push out, your parabola would be much shorter. We also look for the hips here. Once I catch, you don't want the hips to drop more than, a little bit of knee bend. If I was like really buried there and my hips were a lot lower, then we would be in trouble. The free leg on the second and third phases, we do want to come through low. So, whereas in my first phase, we wanted this to come up around the butt, in the second and third phases, we want it to sweep really low to the ground because that allows us to keep our hips neutral, and it also allows for just bigger open movements during the jump. And then the third phase, same thing, looking for this foot to swing through, and the hips don't get too low. And then landing, we never do a full butt in the sand landing just because of the things I mentioned in long jump. So like you guys were asking, the things that we were working on were making sure this penultimate step comes around and up towards the butt, and I was doing a better job of it. There were some reps that I didn't get it done, but hopefully as it becomes more consistent, my triple jumping will be better. Thanks for watching, guys.